ओके गाइस, इसको सॉल्व करने का गाइस एक और शॉर्टकट देखो, ये है कि सी वी नो दैट फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन y is equal to 2x minus 5, the inverse will definitely exist, right? Inverse will exist, okay, because it's a bijective function. Now guys, for g inverse 3, in the place of the input, we have y here, right? In place of y now we'll be substituting 3, ये भी मुझे पता है. So guys, जब मुझे y का वैल्यू 3 सब्स्टिट्यूट करना ही है, why should I find the inverse and then substitute the value of 3? देखो ultimately relation तो वही मिलने वाला है ना. You will ultimately get what? You will ultimately get x is equal to y plus 5 divided by 2. यही होगा ना इसका inverse, right? तो वो inverse का value जो होगा, that is 4, ये find करने के लिए why should I derive the same equation in different form, right? What I will do is I'll substitute the value of 3 in this equation only. Okay, I won't find the inverse. I know that the inverse will exist. That conviction is sufficient for me. I just substitute y is equal to 3 over here. So 2x minus 5 is equal to 3. I'll directly get x equal to 4. Okay, that's all. Substitute kar do yahan pe. K of 4. K of 4 will be 64. Okay, you don't need to solve the entire thing to find out the inverse. Not needed at all. All right, guys. So I hope you've understood this. Let's go on to the next question. Yeah. If f of x is equal to 2x plus 3 divided by 3x minus 2, then find the value of f of 1729 times f of 216 and f of 216 times f of 1729. What the f? Okay. So guys, यहाँ पे इसका मतलब देखो क्या है. See, if I tell you that f of fx के बारे में अगर हम बात करें, okay, let's take a normal function. Okay, let's say f of x. Okay, let's say f of x is equal to 3x square plus 2. Okay, or for simplicity, let me take f of x is equal to 3x plus 2. Okay, now guys, what will be the value of f of fx? In place of x, you substitute f of x, right? So it will be 3 into f of x plus 2. But f of x kya tha guys? 3x plus 2 tha, right? So this will be 3 into 3x plus 2 plus 2, right? So this is how you found f of fx. In this case, it will be 9x plus 3, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9x plus 8. Okay, likewise. Okay. So ऐसा करते करते फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में f of 1729 टाइम्स करना है, and in place of x you will put 216. Oh, that is the first question. And second question में क्या करना है? f of 216 times. Okay, and in place of x you substitute 1729. उसकी वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है. Okay, so it might look to be a very challenging question, but it's actually not. It's a very simple question. Okay, so let's understand the logic here, guys. See, I have been given the value of f of x as 2x plus 3 divided by 3x minus 2. Okay, let's first find or try to find the value of f of fx. Okay, that will be 2 into 2x plus 3 upon 3x minus 2 plus 3 divided by 3 into 2x plus 3 upon 3x minus 2 minus 2, right? Okay, guys. So next step is again take it niche. I'll have a lot of space here. Okay, so we'll take guys 2 inside here, and niche we'll take 3 inside, and we'll cross multiply here. Okay, so cross multiplying, you will have 4x plus 6 plus 9x minus 6 divided by niche क्या होगा 3x minus 2 divided by, अब यहाँ नीचे क्या आ जाएगा 6x plus 9 minus 6x plus 4. Okay, divide by 3x minus 2. So guys, 3x minus 2 पहले ही कट गया ऊपर नीचे, plus 6 minus 6 कट गया, 6x और 6x कट गया. Ultimately, I'm left with 13x divided by 13, which is nothing but x alone. Woo! Right? So what do we observe, guys? Okay, when we start with f of x तो खुद f of x के बराबर होगा, but f of fx क्या हो जाएगा, guys? F of fx will be nothing but x itself. So if I try to find out f of fx, this entire thing is nothing but x, right? So it is nothing but f of x, right? So if I do it 4 times, f of fx, okay, I know now this entire thing is f of x, and f of fx I know is nothing but x, right? So it is again x. So it will now keep on alternating, right? Okay, f of x, x, f of x, x, f of x, x. Okay. In short, okay, this entire thing can be summarized as this will be f of x will be equal to f of x. Okay, for n number of times अगर आपने लिया इसको, for example, n number of times. Okay, okay, if n is going to be even, then it will be simply be equal to x. And if f of x is basically or if the value of n here is basically odd, if you're taking the composite function n number of times, okay, you get f of x, right? Odd number of times ke liye kya ho jayega, f of x. We saw this, right? Okay. So here in this case, guys, now the question becomes very, very easy. Okay, when you do it for even number of times, like the second question. Okay, here in the second question, you have f of x composite function being applied 216 times, even number of times. Okay, so this will be equal to x itself, which is nothing but 1729. So this question ka answer 1729 ही है. It's as simple as that, right? And let's go on to the first question. And the first question, guys, it is being the f of x is being made composite how many times? 1729 times, which is an odd number, right? Odd number of times के लिए हमने क्या सीखा? It is equal to f of x, right? So your answer is as good as f of x, which is f of 216. So substitute 216 here, and you will end up with your answer. Okay, it's as simple as that. Okay. Now, guys, this entire thing, okay, can be made very, very easy and understandable if you observe. If I have a function like this, f of x is equal to ax plus b divided by cx minus a. ओके अगर यहाँ पे ax है तो नीचे माइनस a है. ओके जब भी ऐसा फंक्शन होगा, ओके always remember it will every time satisfy this particular condition, that f of n times will be equal to x when n is even, and will be equal to f of x when n is odd, right? It's as simple as that, guys. So let's solve one question now again based on this. Okay, I would want you to take your time and solve this one. Take a few seconds or a few minutes or so, and then we'll discuss. Okay, guys. So I observed that the question asks g of f of 3. Okay, g of f of 3 में first of all let's understand what is going to be f of fx in this case. उसमें हम 3 पुट करेंगे तो अपना f of f3 आ जाएगा. उसमें उसको g में पुट करेंगे, we get the answer g of that, right? So guys, observe that यहाँ पे f of x is basically what? 5x plus 2 upon 3x minus 5. It is exactly the same or similar question we solved previously, right? Okay, where these two coefficients are getting cancelled, like a and minus a in this case, right? So जब भी ऐसा होता है हमने क्या सीखा था? f of x n number of times. Okay, when n is even, it is simply equal to what? It is simply equal to x, right? So guys, f of fx दो बार किसके बराबर होगा? x के बराबर ही होगा. So basically f of f3 guys किसके बराबर होगा? f of f3 will simply be equal to 3 only. As simple as that. Now they're asking you the value of g of f of f3, right? So just need to find out g of 3 in this case. G of 3 कैसे निकालेंगे हम? In place of x, you substitute 3 in this equation, right? Just take it further. You will have 3 square minus 2 into 3 minus 1, 9 minus 7 minus 9 minus 7 is nothing but 2. And that's the answer. Okay, that's going to be option A. And guys, you won't believe it is catch 17 question, और ये मैंने literally exam में 35 या 40 seconds के अंदर solve कर लिया था, because I knew this. Okay, so I hope you understood this, guys, and you enjoyed functions as well. I know it is a slightly tricky and a slightly conceptual topic, so if you've not understood any part, then I would request you to please revisit the video, please rewatch it, rewind it, and just clear that particular part of yours. And if you're still not convinced, then we'll have some more practice questions in the bonus videos. So I'll see you next time.